friends, MD Vegan. I make a quick fruit salad and I found a new combination recently. There's already another recipe out where I used it, and that is papaya with pomegranate seeds. Both have reddish color, here orange, here dark red, you know, beautiful together, crunchy and soft. Mild flavor, yeah, a little bit sweet and bitter flavor. So nicely corresponding. I use the pomegranate seeds to, if you want, to season the papaya. But it's also about the texture, not only about the flavor. So, and papaya can be a breakfast by its own, on its own. Just eating papaya is so wonderful because it has huge amount of fiber, and the fiber makes it filling, and also very healthy, of course. So papaya is a wonderful fruit, like mango is similar. You can also eat mango for breakfast, or let's say, you know, persimmon, for example, also such an example. They are not very intense in flavor, but very keeping, yeah, for digestion, so very good. So nutrient-wise, very nice. So I put that into a dressing and a cream. I made that cream before also. And again, here I try to use a fruit as a seasoning. It's cherries. I have frozen cherries here, yeah, and bananas to make it creamy. Yeah. Bananas, 3 bananas here, and 1.5 cups of cherries, frozen cherries. Easy, always available. And before I put the cherries in, I put some almonds in. It is very nice together with cherries. Almonds have some kind of a vanilla flavor, a little bit bitter, and together with cherries, it's a perfect combination. Another combination for cherries would be chocolate, cacao, also a classic with cherries. But here it is almonds, banana almonds, that makes it silky and creamy, and then the flavor, the strong flavor, comes from the cherries. They're sour cherries. They are very inexpensive. You get them frozen. I always have a bunch of a bag of frozen berries, and I mean, I have blueberries frozen raspberries. I have frozen cherries, different kinds of fruit, or strawberries. They're very expensive in the freezer, and you can use them so fast. And I freeze my own bananas. I cut them into small pieces, freeze them, always making a quick ice cream. Or in a smoothie, you blend it up, you have the frozen bananas to make it a little bit fluffier and to give it a nice cooling temperature. So these kind of things are very nice if you use frozen fruit. Blender dance. With the frozen fruit in the blender, I can blend a little bit longer, make it even creamier, especially when I do not soak the nuts. The almonds have not been soaked, so it's nice to have them a little bit longer blended to make it really creamy. It looks very nice here. As I said, I tried this cream before. It's super yummy with a nice cherry flavor, refined with the almond and the banana. Wow, yeah. So first I show you my fruit. I put it together in a bowl, just as half papaya, half a medium papaya. Yeah. I peel it first and I cut it in half, take out the seeds and cut it into small pieces. And the pomegranate seeds. Pomegranate, how to see the pomegranate is a little bit tricky. You can watch a video how I see the pomegranate to get the seeds out without making a mess, because they are juicy. They are called areoles. These little seeds are called areoles. Yeah, they're in segments in the middle of the pomegranate, and the seed is in the middle of the areole only, and the outside of the areole, the red color, is mostly juice. So this juice, it goes everywhere on your clothes and everywhere, and you have to wash it immediately to make it easier. But you can avoid that as the juice comes out. When you peel it in a certain way, you cut along the lines. Inside they have segments, the pomegranate, and the segments with the white peel, it's inside, and you got to get this peel out. So you, along the lines where the peel goes inside, you cut, and yeah, I show you the video. It's pretty easy, but it makes a lot of difference. It makes it easier to not get messy with the pomegranates. The pomegranates are one wonderful fruit, and I love them a lot. Always have one at home if I can. So you see now the dressing, the cream on top, all these red tones, wonderful, beautiful. It's very important. I do that later. The rest of this goes in later. I will show you just what it looks like when I combine it. Yeah, it looks very nice. I guess it's a very nice seasoning here for the papaya. The papaya fruit, it can be very sweet, but overall it has a gentle flavor that likes strong seasoning. So we have two seasonings here mainly, the cherry and the pomegranate for the papaya. The papaya is clearly the center of the whole breakfast. I use it as a breakfast. You can also serve it as a dessert, but it's very nutritious. The almonds are in there, the bananas, the papayas, the pomegranate seeds. There's even protein in the pomegranate seeds. They are seeds after all. And so it's a very rich breakfast. As a dessert, it's also possible, but it's also a very nice breakfast. See, isn't that beautiful? It's so simple, yeah? The only time I need here is to seed the pomegranate. But once I have a large pomegranate, I open it, take all the seeds out, and put the half of the pomegranate into the refrigerator in a sealed container. Next day, or maybe a week later or so, or I can use it for the next breakfast or for the next dish. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. You may subscribe and be vegan on YouTube to have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.